Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will, back with another episode of Sports Dogs. Yes, yes, yes. I'm here with the fellas,
I thought you was gonna rap. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
Jason.
Thought you was about to kick a beat and start rapping.
You know what? I'm gonna save it for later. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And Rich.
You know what? Your little smooth thing reminded me of Art LeBeau.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
My
R.I.P.
God.
to the great Art LeBeau.
That was the greatest.
I didn't know he was that old.
Oh yeah.
I knew he was like old, but like was
Low key thought
97
he was low key thought he was older.
You thought he was
and
in
still on the
Heartbeat?
radio,
Bro,
right?
when I'm telling you, I've been listening since
Jason,
I was a
this nigga
kid.
Like, well,
Oh, yeah.
wait.
Like, but he used to tell me, I was talking to homie about it yesterday. I was like, as a kid growing up, when you hear the shout outs, you just thought it was like some just regular ass shout outs. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay.
Hilarious.
You know what I mean? And then as you get older, you're like, oh, they're in jail. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
wait. When he says, thank you for taking care of the kids the last few months, oh, because he's in jail.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm always, as a kid, I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking somebody's working graveyard shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the wife's at home listening to the radio. He's like, hey, let me do something special. But then you start realizing when they do the 6 different people dedicating the same song, it's like, Lonely Girl was always on them.
I was gonna. What was the one? Sleepwalk.
Yep. I'm telling you, that used to crack me up. Then it became, as I got older, when I knew that, then that's what I used to want to listen to it for. Just to hear all the funny little shout outs, bro. I used to crack up with them shout outs.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
I'll be home soon.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
With the
Him
great
and,
Dawn, I guess they need a new voice for
The
Rick.
lady from
And
Murder She Wrote died.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P.
who?
Murder She Wrote.
She sang the Beauty and the Beast song, right?
I think so. Yeah, it's
Beauty
old, bro.
and the Beast.
Yeah, you know I'm only like 13.
Your mom
But
and your
you've seen
grandparents
Beauty
know
and the
this.
Beast before.
She showed.
You might not know the lady, but you've heard her sing that. You've heard the song.
She sure the fuck was.
The Beauty and the Beast song, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you damn sure wasn't the beauty, so I'm sure you did.
I'm a beast. Damn right.
That's
Not
not the
the
same
good
beast.
kind.
Beast and
Not the good kind.
That's not the beast they was talking about in that
Yeah.
movie. Not the beast they was talking.
I'm a beast. That's all you need to know.
No,
Like it was the same as
Got that
being.
dog in me
You got
too.
that dog.
It was
yeah?
the same as being
DNA.
called Shrek at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Not Shrek. I was for sure not even in that movie.
It's a good movie. That was a good movie.
It was.
Hilarious.
There ain't no characters that I want. So you want to be anybody in that movie? Come on, I'll wait.
And
The
which
king
one?
is short. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the king in the movie. You know what I mean? Princess turned into an ogre. The main character is an ogre. His best friend's a donkey who's dating a dragon. Like, there's nobody I want to be in that movie. Pinocchio, Puss in Boots. Like, come on.
He comes
Puss
out
in
and
Boots
does
probably
it.
be the
But
most.
Puss in Boots is not until like the second or third one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, you talking about this original OG? Definitely no. But what, you want to be one of the pigs? The blind
The
mice?
freaking gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man? Like,
Break
come
the
on.
legs.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See? Nope, there's no one. No one in that. Prince Charming, that's what it would be.
But then that'd be a lie.
Ooh.
Sting.
I am. He's right. I'm not white.
Hey, you know what? I like to apologize. My anger towards Richie's been just, you know what I'm saying, I'm waiting for this fight, so it's like,
Yeah.
It's all right. Yes, sir. Waiting, setting this up. We got.
I just have to punch you back at just one punch. That's all I'm throwing.
Yep.
Not going 3
we call
rounds.
this Celebrity Podcast Boxing. 3 matches. We got Richie, Jason, me and Darius. We already know how it's gonna end. We got Eddie and Adam. So y'all just stay tuned for those.
we're gonna do Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Yep. Yes, sir. Let's go. Y'all ready to get into this?
Yes, sir.
Let's start off with some of this baseball. It's a lovely baseball. Talk about the teams that won. Talk about the teams that lost. Think about the teams that are gonna win. The teams that are gonna lose. You know what I mean? We can start off with the grades if you want to. We can always. All right.
We definitely took that L. I ain't gonna trip. But we made some momentum at the end.
I said the grades. They started with the Braves.
But you know what? They can't fuck with our pitching, so I ain't tripping.
That's what it is.
Max Free had a bad.
Who you got starting tomorrow, dude?
Should be Morton.
Morton, okay.
I don't even know if Strider came
Is this the best of 3 series or is this
Five.
a
Five.
best of 5? And then the World Series is 7,
No,
right?
and then the
They left
championship.
my boy
then it's the
Tyler
NL
Napstick off
series.
though.
Is the
I'm mad
NFC
about
5
that.
or 7?
7. The
So-
last 2 were 7.
Okay.
They left my boy Tyler off the roster.
Basketball should do that.
They used to.
But they
I'm
probably
pretty
just do it for more ticket
I'm pretty sure
sales.
oh yeah, that's what everyone does.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure the first round was 5,
Yeah,
right?
back in the day, I
and then
think.
it changed to 7 because of course more ticket sales.
They want more money, more revenue.
Especially for like the sorry
God.
teams,
I
not
mean,
sorry
every
teams, the
sport
small
does
city
it.
teams that
Yeah.
aren't that good.
Every sport does it. The baseball was, I mean, even this year they added the extra wild card, so
Yeah.
there's an extra possible 2 games.
No, we're throwing right out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. And they're throwing. They might go
Um,
bullpen.
Wheeler.
They're gonna throw Wheeler.
That's what it has right now.
I would not throw Wheeler.
He's sorry.
No, he just threw on.
Yeah, Zach Wheeler and,
then
and right.
last hit,
He
And
threw
then-
Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Wednesday.
I guess 4 days. But I'd rather save him.
What's ideal
For
wait
Friday,
time
you
for
would think.
another pitcher?
Usually they would throw out after 5 days.
5
5
days.
days rest.
I think, but I see.
Yeah,
I think
pitcher.
for them,
I'm a
you.
home
I,
run.
Playoffs change.
I don't
though.
know what their pitching is like that.
It's not deep.
But I think that's why they were putting out Wheeler, because if you can get a 2-game lead on us,
I know,
then
but
you got
then,
to try to close it out. You got more chance to close it out than 1-1 is kind of like.
but you're going back home, and you could
Sure.
have Wheeler and Nola, your 2 best guys, to finish it at home. And on 5-6 days rest.
I mean, yeah.
I
sure.
mean, yeah, but then also because they stole one. That's the whole thing. You
Oh,
stole
yeah.
one on the road, especially
Well,
in 5.
My issue was not issue, but my concern from the beginning was that they already played, and baseball's kind of one of the games to me. I feel like if you're already playing and you're in the rhythm, it's
Yeah.
harder for you
Yeah.
to
To
catch
slow
up with you.
down.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't played in a week and a half or
Kinda
whatever, it's been a
cold.
week.
Yeah.
Kind of cold.
That's one of them harder to me. It's like a rhythm. Baseball's a rhythm game.
For sure.
But any game though.
Huh?
Sometimes you like in football, basketball, that shit. Like you see a lot of first round or number 1 teams
For sure.
get beat in that
'Cause
after
even the
that bye week or that first round bye or the playoffs. Like the Tennessee Titans, they did that shit last year. Remember, fucking Baltimore Ravens did that shit against the Chargers.
Yeah, but to me, it's like
it's you not
it's a little
one.
different for me because like football, you're only missing like a game. You know what I'm saying? Well, baseball, you could be missing like 4 or 5 games in that week, like of rhythm time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like for me, like as a matter of fact, all 3 of our teams didn't play the first round. So it's like you really was sitting at home chilling. Obviously, you do
And you were sitting for almost a week.
right. So you doing a simulated game shit, but everybody knows you as
Something
an athlete,
like
that's
that.
not the same.
Yeah.
So the Phillies and them and whoever everybody's playing, they played their couple games. They got a little rhythm going. They in their little swing of things. So it's like that's like they said, they still game 1. I think that's the only reason why they came out and did what they did.
Yeah.
Like I think we both started from the end of the playoffs to now. I don't think they would have won that game.
It's different.
But
Yeah,
we'll
for
see.
Sure.
Now, we got a game under. We came back late.
Yeah.
Almost,
Y'all got the harder road.
almost tied it. So
Unlike us, unlike y'all, we won. We won for our first game. They're on their way to winning their first one. You know what I mean? But it happens. It happens.
that ain't true, man.
I think you get past this, you gonna have a real tough one against the
The Padres.
Padres.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, you never know.
Nah, I prefer the Dodgers.
I don't think you do.
I do. I do because
And
at this point, it's because now the Dodgers rivalry and the Braves rivalry is kind of like interesting too because we switched players.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you got
it's-
Fred,
yeah,
we got
for sure.
Jensen,
it's a more interesting
and
team.
Jensen led NL in saves, most saves, and Freddie Freeman did his thing. I think was he gonna be Gold Glove first?
He'll probably
First team?
up there. He was second and he almost won a batting title.
So you know what I
If
mean?
it
So
wasn't
it's like-
for what's his name taking the day off, cocksucker.
That was a managerial decision.
That was his decision.
I would have took it off too.
Hey, whatever.
Let me get my
Got
Take
it
it by
right.
title.
get my $500,000
Well,
bonus or whatever.
he took the day off, but Freeman could have won it, but he needed to go like 4 for 4, 5 for 5,
Nah.
and I think he went like 3 for 4, something like that.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
whatever.
close.
It was close. Yeah, it was really close.
Yeah, I would
We
love
like
to
when
see-
you say our names. What's the names and all that? It's not fitting of a champion.
perfect ending would be a. What? Is it 5 games next
We
series
like
or
to say
7?
our name. We don't like to say, oh, what's his name and stuff like that.
You don't like to say Yankees?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta say the name. Don't. Don't be disrespectful.
So put some respect on
Yeah,
your
you know
name.
what I mean. We're about to be champions.
Off tree, y'all.
And
We're talking about the Yankees.
yeah.
You guys are losing to the Astros in the next round.
Well, you losing the Padres in this round. Now.
You're saying this out of anger. Well, I'm saying this out of fact.
I say what's gonna happen.
Padres, I mean, the Astros barely got past the Mariners today.
Yeah.
Barely.
I was rooting for the Mariners, but
Me too.
they kind of.
Was it 7 games next series or 5?
Yeah, 7.
So perfect game scenario would be game 7. Kelly Jansen versus Freddie Freeman.
And Freeman hits a walk-off.
No. Kelly Jansen goes ends that. Call it a night.
There it goes.
If it ever gets into a scenario like that,
That'd be
You can
fire. I ain't
say-
gonna lie to you. That'd be fire as
you
hell.
know what I mean?
That'd be fire as hell.
That'd
That
be
should
like,
happen.
you like, oh man, well, who really won? You know?
Yeah. Who won that
Freddie
trade?
0 for 2 today, but we're still.
Nah, but
fine.
yeah, I can't.
See, he hit 325. He did his usual Freddie Freeman thing, so it wasn't.
I just hope after the game I don't see no Dodgers beating no Padres.
Oh yeah, they might not make it out.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
go.
I mean it's stupid,
I wouldn't
but you
go.
also have to understand, like, don't say anything. Like,
I agree with that.
Don't say.
But
it.
yeah, I mean,
outnumbered.
But to an extent, you should be able to
No,
cheer
if you have to defend yourself, no.
and
I
talk
don't-
good shit, but you just can't say certain
Yeah,
things.
don't
like-
go. And it's usually, I don't think anyone's gonna get in a fight with someone just for cheering for their team. It's other shit. I mean, the fans are stupid for doing anything, but
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, I agree.
you going on the like,
I
if
don't
I
go
go
there.
to a freaking a Padres game, I'm not gonna go over there talking shit to everybody.
I mean, I would. It's the Padres.
Nah,
I wouldn't
like,
go to the Dodgers game talking to everybody. I would go to San Diego.
Fights happen everywhere.
talk shit to somebody.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't
doing
care.
that. When I go to Diego, not Diego. When I go to the Dodgers Braves game, I don't talk shit. I say my little section.
Yeah. Nah, if it was a Padres Braves game,
Oh,
You
I
can
don't
talk
give a fuck.
shit.
yeah.
Ain't no Padres fans there, so yeah, you're right. It's all.
I think fights happen everywhere. They're just probably more.
And they're just more like
Not more-
Dodgers Stadium.
Not more the Dodgers and Giants.
Giants have been in huge fights too. They've been in.
I'm talking about when y'all play each other. I don't give a damn where it's at.
Oh,
Frisco or LA. That's the most fights you're gonna see all year.
Nah, that shit kind of calmed down ever since the Dodger fans beat that Giant fan almost to death and shit.
but the thing is that it happened in San Francisco where a Giants fan
Yeah.
stabbed the Dodger fan. Like,
That
We were
happened
talking about
too.
that.
but I'm just saying, like,
We were talking about how the Giants fan got hurt, not the Dodgers fan.
oh, so then,
It's always about you, Richie.
I said the fans. Huh?
So I mean, yeah, we'll be straight.
To be honest, when I go to games, I barely even cheer, unless it's like a big thing. I'm just sitting there watching the game, and if it's like a big moment, then I'll cheer. But
Not baseball.
I'm not cheering.
I don't cheer too loud for baseball.
I'm not cheering for a walk or anything.
Football, I go crazy though.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
need to
actually
go to a
going for
game.
The Dodgers. I want the Dodgers to make it all the way to the World Series so I can go to a Yankee
That's the
Dodgers
only time
World
I-
Series game.
Oh, think you're getting there.
That's the only time
I know I'm getting there.
Are you selling
enjoyed
your
it, too.
soul for tickets or what?
Somebody stole.
We said what?
He's like he wants the Dodgers to go to the World Series so he can see Dodgers Yankees. He's gonna sell his soul for some tickets.
That's gonna be a high expensive ass fucking thing.
I'm going to one.
But you know what's crazy? It ain't gonna happen. So it's like,
Why the Dodgers not gonna make it?
no. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to go through Atlanta
Yeah, I feel you.
to try to win the championship.
I feel you.
Back to back, Richie. Okay, and it's not Drake
You
either.
know, this ain't a Drake song.
I'm
We're
glad
doing-
you guys are on the page about something.
We doing back to back like 2-4.
All right.
The last time a baseball team went back to back was
When they paid for
the
it.
Yankees.
Well, we don't pay.
There you guys see. At least he didn't say the Woodson College. Thank you. But stop being disrespectful. I told you it's not paid for.
I'm not saying it was paid for
That's what he said.
because we use our money too. We're like the Yankees of the West, you know.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
We're in that group now, so it's different.
Padres the same way. Shit.
Before, when our owner didn't want to spend money,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck,
Everybody
but-
buys their team now.
but yeah, like
I don't hear that shit.
ain't free.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's just hope to see what it is. This shit is interesting. Somebody got to be on top, and why not the NY? You know what I'm saying? The Mets lost it, so it's only one team represent.
We knew the Mets
We
were
are
gonna
here.
do shit.
We are here.
We knew the Mets was gonna choke.
Yeah, they played against the Phillies.
No, I knew they were gonna choke when
Anything
they
Philly
lost that.
related is
When they lost
dangerous.
the
When
division.
when they lost the division, I knew they weren't gonna win that first round. You was already mentally fucked.
Yeah.
You was up the whole season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you get it to the point where like you just had to win one game in that series or some shit. You would have had the
It
division.
was something like that. Like you just don't get swept.
Yeah, they got swept. Like so.
That's the worst that can happen. Bam. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
I got you. So let's get into this football stuff.
hold on, man. Before you get too far into football,
Huh.
congratulations, sir.
On
The Red River rivalry.
oh yeah,
Oh, you want to start
Great
in college? You can start
49
in-
nothing, baby.
That
That
was,
was an asshole.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. You gotta get that.
Oklahoma sucks, Richie.
Yeah, I know, but still,
yeah,
but it's a rivalry. Like it
yeah.
shouldn't be an ass whooping like that. Like even though we've sucked for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
We never got beat like that.
That's
We
true.
actually should have won a few games, but blew it. But yeah,
Well, Oklahoma's trash.
Quinn Ewers
Isn't
looks
that
like the real
their
deal.
fucking coach and all that.
I don't know,
shit?
man. I like our quarterback.
I like my football team.
So what was the whole point of signing Archie? What you gonna do? Sit him for 3 years?
No, because Ewers
R2?
can play this year, next year, and then leave, and Archie would just redshirt 1 year. If you say he sucks, he's gonna need all the time, right? All the
I won't know her to get out there, so I can say I told you so.
it should set up perfectly for him to redshirt 1 year. Ewers then plays and then leaves.
And then what do you?
Archie comes in.
He should have went to Alabama. That would have been his best fit.
Should went to Jackson State. What you think about Deion and old boy getting into
Oh
it?
yeah, that
Make
was
sure you
crazy.
get that back foot down.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
You better get that back foot down. 'Cause if you don't get that back foot down.
He said they call me Blow because I leave residue on these beats. Hey man, shout out Lou Young. That's the funniest person.
Oh man, that nigga's hilarious.
But now that did you see the whole altercation though that started that whole shit?
Yeah.
I saw that he was walking through the Dion.
But
Yeah,
he
so what
said he
happened
always
was-
walks through. He even posted on the
Well, that
Instagram
one coach
video.
didn't like it.
Well,
And then
he
was
said
talking- you didn't hear his players.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, but he was saying
what do you
that-
expect?
the other dude's claiming
Respect.
that
Walking
Deion
my
was,
team.
was disrespectful all week in the media.
Oh,
And that's where that whole shit started. And I don't know what Deion said, so I don't know what. But
all I saw was that video on Instagram where he was walking through the team.
And then
I-
like, bitch ass nigga, you heard her?
Yeah, I heard him
my
cussing.
God.
What did you expect?
oh yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Like, oh shit, it's Dion. Like,
No, just keep going on about your day. It's not like he walked through with his whole team.
you would have said nothing. The other coach walking through.
Bro, and
I
your
was
high
like, Coach Will Mitchell, Coach Will.
Coach,
What
Will,
problem?
you need a
He on
quarterback.
the other side.
Will Mitchell.
He on the other side, and you hyped up, and he doing all this shit like you playing. Yeah, you ain't. After the game, you probably be like, "Shit, hey man, Deion,
I was
big
hyped.
fan, man."
And then it was like he just said he didn't like how he like tried to run up the score like passing and shit.
Yeah.
But they were already up like.
See, here's my
2-3
thing though.
touchdowns,
Yeah,
not
and this is college football where everybody's main goal is to try to make the NFL and get as much play time as
I
you
hate
want.
the
So
word-
you don't stop doing what you want because now you just what about the fucking second string and third
That's
string
why I don't
receivers?
like. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like the word run up like that. Like it's the difference between run up the score and like everybody getting a
If
chance
you
to play.
keep your first team in and you keep doing it, that's
Yeah,
running
but
it
your
up.
second-
I don't-
Now,
I don't-
my second and third team is scoring. That's not running it up.
Yeah.
That's me executing my offense, and my
And
second
letting
and
it
third string just
Yeah,
executing
I
as
think
well.
I think to some degree, you can't you don't want to do that certain plays. Like I don't want to keep running go routes on my second third string. Like
Yeah.
if you get beat on digs and slants and all that shit, hey brother, I can't do nothing for you. But I ain't gonna like if I know he gonna burn this dude and that's just an easy like I catch him. I'm not gonna do that. That part I won't do. But as far as like running up the scores, I'm handing the ball off and this nigga break for 80 yards.
that's what
I'm
you
not
can do.
tripping. If I throw the ball on slant and he takes off, you can't be mad at me for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I run some trick shit, then yeah, I kind of understand that.
Yeah, you
But
know what I mean?
But it wasn't even like
No, I agree. I don't think he
Huge
did.
lead.
Yeah, I don't think he did anything wrong. My whole thing is, like I said from the beginning, is just you can't get mad, bro. Like you know what Deion brings. One,
Mm.
you know he's gonna bring personality. He's gonna bring all the other stuff.
missing his.
And they say
Big
he's not
time?
swag. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
He's not
bro,
part of that
he's
group.
not.
I don't know, but he got a video coming out.
I'm not swag. What do you say?
I'm not swag. I'm not. Well, who is swag? If I ain't swag,
You know what I'm saying?
then they made a song. They already got a song out with that shit. Did you
No
see that?
way. These niggas.
It's on Deion's page. They did it
How
after
long
practice.
before he leaves to Florida State?
I don't think he's going to Florida State anymore, but I wish. I wish.
That's the ideal situation because they fucking suck.
Right now they don't.
They all right.
Right, shit, we doing a lot
They
better
better
than
than
look.
last year. That was
Last
that.
5 years, shit, combined. We
He's
ain't
just really good over here because
we haven't done shit since whatchamacallit?
I don't think so.
5-0.
We haven't done since
6-1, 1-2.
Jimbo Fisher. We ain't had that winning season since Jimbo.
Oh yeah.
Jameis Winston, famous Jameis.
James was my guy.
Damn.
But
You know what's crazy?
I would love Deion to come and do it. I thought he should have been over to old boy now, but I personally rather Deion stay at Jackson State for at least another 5 years.
HBCU's up.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna only get it up so far. Like,
Nah, if Travis Hunter, if he fucking turns
If
out,
Travis Hunter
if he
is
can
a
make it
key,
to the league out the HBCU, that shit's gonna turn up.
Travis Hunter,
but like he has to go higher though.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter and his sons is the key.
Like yeah,
Kinda.
like if
But the only motherfuckers that really got a chance.
yeah, like
So like
they
if
get drafted high,
well, both his sons will get drafted.
but they gotta get drafted high. If they're getting drafted like 6th round or getting what's the?
I think his son's gonna end up getting Heisman considerations as long as he keeps having the season he has. I think his son's gonna get drafted.
Heisman,
I don't think so.
Swag.
He's gonna have crazy numbers. He got crazy numbers right now.
Nah, they're not gonna consider him no competition because of who's playing.
But my point though is if they can do what they do and they can be decent or what
You have to put up like
I think that
video game.
Deion never start pressing bigger schools to play.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the more presence he brings to that school, the bigger pressure you can put it on a bigger school to play. And once you start doing that, then that's when you open up the
If
floodgates.
you do that, then they gonna make it to you're gonna be in the top 25.
Well, that's when you can open up the floodgates.
yeah,
Like you can now have like Eddie George and them playing against a Miami University of Miami, and you don't have to start off big, bro. You can go against fucking East Carolina.
George.
You know what I'm saying? Eddie George is coaching at Grambling, I think.
Oh, okay.
So he,
I was like, there's another Eddie Jordan.
no, it's really it.
Damn, that's crazy. Oh shit.
Yeah, then they would have to go get a.
that's but if he leaves, I think it goes right back to being.
Gone.
Yeah, if he leaves, it goes right back to being nothing. Like swag goes back to being after
Yeah,
that.
it's
So
swag.
that's one thing. Is like to me, he got to stay.
I think that was cool. Like this nigga is bringing publicity to your league, and you.
You only there for
Mad
3-4
about it.
years, and then you leave, and then that's gonna go take that shit back down. So
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he stays, and I hope his sons and old boy does good, and he gets some more people in there, because every year they're getting better and better in recruiting class.
Well,
So-
shit. If Mikey Williams pad out the whole HBU as a whole, might even start getting better.
He ain't
Is
going
he
to
really gonna
HBCU.
go to a HBCU?
No, because he started considering whatchamacallits.
He's not going to
Who?
HBCU.
Mikey Williams. He started considering regular schools. He was going. He's determining the G League.
It's because his ass is he's not growing.
Which HBCU is he?
I wouldn't even-
close, like in basketball. At least with football, you knew some.
Who came from HBCU?
Yeah.
I think James Johnson came from it. There's another guy in the league.
Oh look, your own fan that's stupid nigga.
There's another guy in the league. He's not nobody huge. He's another James Johnson played for a few different teams lately. I think last team was in Minnesota. He has all the tattoos up here and shit.
Yeah.
I think he went to HBCU. There's another guy in the league that went to HBCU. Came out like not Grambling State, Alabama State or something. He's in the league still. I can't think of his name right now. But that's rare that they come. But yeah,
That's a home run.
I feel like you have an easier chance.
Nah,
to
he
make
would have caught that. Stupid idiot.
I think you have an easier chance to make it in the
Look
NBA.
at his hands over the glove.
You have an easier chance to make it NBA than NFL for sure.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
true.
You know what I mean?
Or he
Look,
might
they already look at they talking shit. They called him. Look at grandpa done fucked up and gave the Padres a run because he tried to catch it. Fucked up. But anyway,
What y'all gonna do this week? Let's hear it. What's the prediction? Come on.
Are you talking about? You talking about what you talking about?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Yeah. What you gonna do?
what the fuck do you mean, Jason?
We're
The
gonna
same shit we've been doing for the last 5 weeks. Win it.
Yeah.
Skimming through about a skim of your teeth.
We're not gonna let Cooper
When?
run.
When do we skin through? This week? This week by the skin
We
of our
can't
teeth?
beat everybody by 30 points.
Listen, Cardinals, trash. Anyway,
It's the NFL.
they should have.
Chicago Bears are trash, but some teams lose to them.
Yeah.
Hey, playing the goddamn monsoon. Okay.
We did play them on too. Hey, what we did? We won.
Yeah.
Where did you play the monsoon?
Jacksonville.
You,
It was
Fuck
red.
that.
Did you see Devontae
Yeah.
Smith?
did you see that?
was
that-
cold.
You guys fucking cheated.
We
Yeah,
cheated.
I don't know. Somehow you cheated because they was damn sure only scored 14 points for the whole game.
Yeah,
Y'all
because
ain't
we had
that
5
nice.
fucking
Defense.
Y'all ain't
fumbles.
that
5
nice, bro.
forced fumbles.
Your defense not that nice.
Hassan really
Our defense
cat
is
oh,
nasty.
swim move.
That
Stop.
bad.
And after that week, we were number 1 in turnovers because of that
You
shit.
ain't never seen number who?
The Eagles.
I think we're tied #1 in turnovers.
Oh, that's the only thing y'all went leading in because your boy got the #1 defense.
Hear what he just said? It's the only thing we leading in. Like our record isn't 5-0.
You know pretty with that
Hey
zero.
man, Because you're 5-0. I mean, shit, you ain't played a winning team yet. I'm waiting for y'all, man.
The Vikings are 4-1.
What? Who?
The Vikings.
When you played the Vikings? Second week?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was their
We
record?
the 1 and 4-1.
What was their record last year?
Was their record last year? Or our record?
No, their record.
I said we was 9-7. So what does that mean?
I think they were 7-9.
You guys were 9-7.
No, I'm saying I believe you
No one
guys
got to the Super Bowl.
first 5 games of your.
What is
They beat the Packers this year though, so that's a
We're
different
gonna see, man.
Vikings.
Your first real test is next week.
Who'd you guys beat?
So just
I'm asking for
fuck
reals.
the Jags.
I'm asking for reals. Who'd you guys beat?
Fuck the Vikings.
Besides sorry ass Rams, nobody.
Oh, sorry ass. The
The
Rams
Rams
are
suck.
garbage.
Yeah.
They just got proved that this weekend.
I've been telling y'all the Rams was garbage for the I don't know how long.
I knew their O-line was bad, but
They just
they
got
suck.
They got a cool little run going last year. And Odell Beckham helped
Oh
that
no,
shit up.
yeah, for sure they were better last year. They suck this year.
But
So
they did-
beating the Rams is not a big thing anymore.
They did the same thing with Jared Goff. They won that season. The next year, they look like shit.
They all
I have to
suck.
remember, they lost a lot. So
That's what I'm saying. No, they really didn't.
they lost Whitworth. I think they lost a guard.
On the line, but they brought pretty much the whole defense back outside of
Didn't they lose like some D
Von
line?
Miller.
Their
Got 'em.
defense was trash though.
I mean, maybe their defense just showed it wasn't as good just because you have Aaron
Jalen
Donald and
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey. Like, what about everybody else?
Well, name me another team
Old man Bobby Wagner.
that's got a top 3 at every position, at every level. I mean,
Who's their Bobby Wagner still top 3?
he may not be. I don't know. He's.
I was about to say, do you want to? Do you really want to?
Who's their safety?
Philadelphia Eagles. We got a top 5 in every. And two.
Hey,
Linebacker, we get in there. Linebacker, we get in there. We get in
playing
there.
good. I'm not saying
Yeah,
they're
we get
great,
in
but
there.
they're playing.
No,
solid.
I'm just. I'm not saying. I'm not even saying this season. Though. I'm just saying in general. When you say best defensive line,
Well,
you
their
gotta go.
safeties. I mean,
Which one call it, right? And then you go best corner. You're gonna say Jalen's in the top 1 or 2, 3 at the
Yeah.
max. That's what I'm saying by that.
Yeah.
Then when you say
Like, except for against top 1 to 2, 3 receivers, you
They
get
get
his shit
killed.
toasted.
when
Diggs gave him the fucking work.
this season, I don't think they gave him but one catch on him.
Diggs?
No, I'm saying they credited Jalen Ramsey for only like 1 catch against.
Well,
him in
whoever
that game.
doing those
Yeah, like
stats
3 or
is
4.
probably a
I'm
Ramsey.
just telling you I'm just telling you when they put that
Yeah,
shit
you
on there.
ever watch like the games? You're like, fucking
Yeah,
getting burned.
and I want to say that was that game. That's what I'm saying. Like I know what you're talking about, but I want to say that game they were like Jalen Ramsey had some crazy stat, and I'm like, wasn't he in on like 5 different plays in the
no,
game?
but got scored
but the
on.
safety was right next to him, so they put it on.
They
the
put a
safety.
safe or whatever, or that's not.
It was it. It
Or
was God.
the zone cover. He didn't get to the zone spot. I don't know, but shit, yeah, I don't.
Damn,
I'm just saying, like
Thompson, you suck.
to me, the Rams is always overrated, but that's just they have good pieces, but to me, the coach
Kenny
is
Thompson.
cool, but he's not.
I mean, I think he's good, but I
I think
mean,
he's the offensive coordinator.
it showed
Yeah.
like all you have is Cooper Cup. Like, there's only so much you can do.
I hate to say that too. That's the best wide receiver in the league.
Like missing that catch,
I hate to say
that's
that.
I
Slant
love
when
it
he caught it
'cause
against
I
Nick.
got one on my team.
I hate to say that.
He one-handed it and then took it to the house. That was pretty nice.
This is my first time this is my first time that I said that.
It's having a good conversation.
I ain't never had I never thought Coop was that good until this year. I said I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, he balling Matthew
He
Stafford. You got to be a baller.
He just-
I would have told you that last year. I said, it's Matthew Stafford as quarterback. So, you know what I mean? Well, I mean,
Who's your top 3
Calvin
wide receivers
Johnson. Top 3 right now?
right now?
Justin Jefferson.
Mhm.
Cooper Cup. I don't.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs. I don't really see anybody else really like sticking out like that. Tyreek had it first good, but when Tua went down, Tyreek went away too.
So I take Justin Jefferson out.
Why he's been balling these last
And I
couple
put-
of weeks.
He's had some bad games.
What's
too.
his name?
He had like one back game, and that was against us.
And I put Devontae in.
Adams?
I still put Devontae.
Hell nah. He ain't have
Yeah.
more games than Justin Jefferson.
He had a good one yesterday.
And
He's
Justin
had-
Jefferson had a good one this weekend. He had
No, I'm just
187.
saying,
He's had
like,
every
yeah,
he's had a touchdown every game except for one.
Yeah, I think Justin Jefferson too.
I think he's missed 2.
I think he's had like 2 bad games. That's a close one though. I don't know. I have Cooper Cup one.
Jefferson's definitely number 4, top 5 for sure. But I'm saying, I'm just saying, in general, like those 3 to me right now is just the best in the game. And just Jefferson's right below it.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Walker. What do you
AJ
think?
Oh boy.
So hold on. Buff Batman, skinny Batman, and fast Batman.
Exactly.
All right, who could beat Batman? No
Hey, is there a
No
quarterback?
weaknesses.
Is there a quarterback controversy in New England?
In Dallas?
With freaking
Oh, that was for sure.
with Zappy.
Yeah. Zippy had his thing.
I didn't see that game, but
I didn't
was he
either, but
balling
shit,
out?
I don't know.
That
They didn't
defense
lose.
for
He threw one
sure.
interception. That's it.
And he got close to beating Green Bay.
So hey,
Like,
what's that? Cowboys.
I don't think there's a controversy there.
Shit, if you don't record Cooper Rush, you tripping.
I saw his numbers. He threw for 102 yards.
In the first.
No, the whole game.
Oh well.
How do you throw for 102 yards?
He's 4-0.
That's all that matters.
You're telling me you can't throw for 102 yards?
You
Yeah.
Don't turn the ball over.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I'll give you a
You
perfect
asking
example.
me? I can go for 207.
I think it's more of
I
how
give you
I know I'm
perfect-
better than
I give you a
Baker
perfect.
Mayfield.
I
Dak
give you a
Prescott's
perfect one.
better.
Jimmy G. In the playoffs.
Jimmy G's better than Cooper Rush.
116, yeah.
Dub. That's all that matters.
If you had Dak Prescott
I'm-
and Jimmy G, you're gonna go
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
See, Dak Prescott's good, but I mean, what are we
your
throwing?
Your team is built for that though.
See, but Dak Prescott to me is like more of a gunslinger, so he's gonna just throw the bitch around the field. And
So
I'm not,
maybe they need to tell him you need to be more
We're
like
like-
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush is kind of like
Don't turn the ball over.
that's it.
Hand it off. So
But he's getting his wide receivers catching the ball.
he'll hit him on big moments. Like we need this first down,
And he'll get that.
and he
motherfucker.
gets it. But the whole game, most of the time, it's just like don't lose field possession.
Uh-huh.
Don't turn the ball over.
Okay.
Our defense is gonna carry us, and their
Yeah.
defense is good.
You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
When Tony Romo was still there
Mhm.
and Dak Prescott came in. Tony got hurt.
Mm.
Dak took over. That was it.
You think that's gonna happen?
But I don't think that's gonna happen here.
Why not?
I think
First of all, the fact
that
that your owner said
just paid
there
them.
was gonna be a QB controversy, a battle, should already tell you something.
Because
The
maybe
fact that
he's not a big Dak fan.
that he told you that he is a big Dak fan. He was a huge Dak fan. That's why because he loved Tony Romo. For him to take
but
Dak
Tony
over
Romo was
Tony,
also towards the end of his career.
man, he was gonna ride.
Dak's
Tony,
in his prime,
he was gonna ride Tony Romo till the wheels fell off. He didn't get
and the
hurt.
wheels fell off.
Them motherfuckers. He
Like how many more
riding rim.
broken backs did he need to have?
No, but I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. But it's,
rim.
you're gonna go to and I think if Dak doesn't show up and Tony wanted to play again, he probably would have had another year under that thing. Like
if
that's
he
what
didn't ball out like that.
that's what I'm saying. Like if
Yeah.
Dak didn't ball out, then I think he would have had another year under that belt to go ahead and play. But I'm saying if I'm Dallas, if he beats y'all, I'm rocking with Cooper until the wheels fall off.
Until he loses one game.
Nah, he got to lose a couple games, like because if he fuck around and beat y'all, then he fuck around and beat whoever else they got somebody else and think like you gotta respect that man.
Mm-hmm.
And we play him on New Year's. We'll fuck around. He come around and beat us on New Year's. Like
He beat you guys.
no, actually we played the Raiders on New Year's. My bad. I forgot who we played. What we played them, but yeah. So like
He beating us if he throws for 102 yards and no touchdowns.
if you can't stop the run, I
He
don't
ain't
know.
beating us regardless. He could throw.
We're
For,
stopping the run.
he could throw for 399
we're
and
putting
4 touchdowns.
fucking
He's not beating
10
us.
in the box.
I don't give a fuck. He had the best game of his career. He is not beating us.
Listen,
Cooper Rush is going 0-1 against the Philadelphia Eagles.
You
That's
know.
what I'm telling you.
you know I hate. Oh, he hurt himself. You know I hate.
That's what he said. That's a slight head first at home.
No, I think he buckled his knee. You know I hate the Cowboys, but the homie is an Eagle fan too, and if he don't stop texting me every fucking week, I can't stand y'all right now.
I noticed there's a lot of Eagle
he
fans.
getting on
lately.
the same level as the fucking.
I don't know. I'm not saying because we're defeated. I'm just saying like
Oh, y'all been popping out for like the last 15 years, like slowly, just like the biggest fan base I seen come out of nowhere by far was the Patriots.
oh for sure.
Out of nowhere. Never seen a Patriots jersey. Never heard of a Patriots fan. After Tom Brady won 3, he was everywhere.
Okay, he did.
Oh, it was his arm. I thought he buckled his knee.
One of my uncles is a Patriots fan. That nigga be mad as shit now. He used to be always so happy. He be bragging about it.
But how long have you been a Patriots fan?
Since I
Did you
long time.
remember?
Like before
Yeah,
Tom
since I
Brady?
remember.
Well, I mean that was like 20-something years
Yeah,
ago.
that's what I'm saying. Like before
I mean,
Tom
how old's
Brady.
your uncle?
He an old nigga.
Cause like I got a coworker. I mean not coworker. I got a client that's he's a Boston, not everything, but he grew up that way. So it's like he always been a Patriots fan before with Drew Bledsoe and all them niggas. But I know some people that like Like, I knew a guy who went to my barbershop. He was a Buffalo Bills fan. It wasn't cool to be a Buffalo Bills fan. My barber was.
Oh yeah, my cousin
is a
Buffalo
Dolphins
Bills
fan. When
yeah.
it ain't no fun to be a Dolphins
just
I
so
think
fan.
I've met a
random.
Dolphins fan before.
My barber's a Dolphins fan.
That should be so random. Like I was like, you a Bills fan.
Over here, it was Raider fans, Cowboy fans, and Niner fans.
Mm-hmm.
Even Rams fans are starting to fall off.
Well, they're starting to go up,
Fall
off.
Right now.
I mean, I know more Rams fans
Bro,
now.
the first
but
year
that makes sense to me.
they opened up the SoFi Stadium, it was like 70-30. The second year, it was like 60, probably like 55-50. And now it's literally, we 60-40 in SoFi. Like, they don't show up like that no more.
You said it was 70-30 Rams?
Yeah, when they
Oh,
first
now
started,
it's 60-40 then.
it's like 60-40 us. No, it's
Oh.
we take over there. We call that Levi West.
I've always noticed there was more like of those main teams of like the Cowboys, the Raiders, and the Niners.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the
which makes sense.
Rams Niners game, it used to be like we used to be outnumbered, and now it's like to the point where it's like it's 2-1 damn near.
No, because
Niner
it's a
fans.
nice stadium, so everyone goes to. No one wants to go to the Coliseum.
No, yeah, I'm saying Rams fans don't show up. Like it's just weird to me. You see them, you hear them, but then you go to the game and it ain't the same.
I mean, it's understandable that there's not a lot of true Rams fans. It's gonna take some time, even though they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
Of the real fans.
I'm just saying it's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, we got Atlanta. We'll beat up on Atlanta this week.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's
You know,
talk about
Atlanta's
these
better than
niggas that lost. Let me see. We got the Bengals. They lost to the Ravens. I don't know. You think Lamar is just doing enough to win, but he's not really showing out that much because he didn't get paid?
Shit, Lamar doing better than he's done it ever.
No, he hasn't.
He's hitting the what? He's hitting that deep ball like you ain't never seen Lamar hit that deep
No,
ball.
I'm talking about. I like talking about like
He
he's
looks the
playing
same.
better than ever.
He looks the same to me.
I about to say the nigga just won MVP not too long ago.
Well, but I'm saying like his arm
Yeah,
looks the
yeah.
best I've ever seen it look. Like
I
his
think he got
accuracy.
better fucking receivers. I think
Nah.
Hollywood
I don't
Brown.
know.
Hollywood
I don't know
Brown's
about
killing
that.
right now, so I can't
But
say
he
that.
was sucked in Baltimore.
No, but
And he still drops a lot that motherfucker. He's still a ball dropping motherfucker.
he
Lamar
might
looks
drop, but he makes big plays in Cardinals. He's a number one receiver right now.
Lamar
It ain't
looks
even
like
close.
Lamar to me, so I don't know what's.
So that's all I'm saying. So like, which one is what? But I think he's finally got the touch on that deep ball.
Yeah.
Like
But
on
he's
the
always had the deep ball.
not accurate like that.
I don't think he's. I still
Like
think he's
now
the same. Like I still see him missing throws.
If you watch the game though,
he
he's
missed 2 balls against Bengals that probably should have been touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
but he's hitting like
He
in
was.
stride breadbasket. Like he's hitting Duvernay like in
He
Bateman.
missed Duvernay on one, and he
Duvernay missed one too.
and he missed Bateman. I'm saying, and then he missed Bateman on one.
Yeah, but Duvernay missed the one too. He dropped that shit. So I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, to me, it's the first time I've seen him use wide receivers outside of Mark Andrews.
Well, I
Like-
think his receivers are probably a little better.
That's what I said.
I don't know. I can't tell you that because I feel like if Hollywood Brown was
Well,
doing
if anything, like okay, Hollywood Brown, but like
outside
now
of that guy,
Duvernay and Bateman, like
Sammy Walker wasn't that bad for him. He just
That
stayed
nigga
hurt.
old.
It was hurt though, but it's like when he was on the field, he was all right. But he was always using Mark Andrews. It's just like now you got Travis Kelce. I mean not Travis, Patrick Mahomes. All Travis Kelce. That's all he gonna look for. He gonna have.
Yeah. 4
Why'd you have
touchdowns for
why'd
25
you-
yards.
I just bring up that
He
name,
gonna have 4
Jason.
touchdowns and 25 yards. That shit was so
I was watching
funny.
that game, like, wait, did he just catch another one?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Stop throwing it to him.
It was so funny.
I forgot
because
about that trade till you said something. I was like,
You traded Travis Kelce?
no,
I traded
he
Travis.
because remember
Yeah.
you don't no.
It was in another league.
You don't remember he put in the group chat. He was like,
I traded Travis Kelce and Chase Edmonds for
Oh,
Waller, Mike Williams, and Pierce from the Texans.
damn it.
And it was looking fine.
it looked great.
Because Williams and Pierce both balled out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just needed Waller to like give me like 12 points.
Got hurt.
Got hurt. And then I see Travis Kelce 4
Takes off.
touchdowns. Like, oh.
I thought it was a typo when I saw
Yeah,
the 24
25
yards.
yards.
Yeah, I thought it was a typo.
Yeah, that's what
He-
Darius
they
said.
were-
Darius thought it was a meme. He was like, they making fun of like he thought it like over exaggerating.
That's what I
Like
thought.
he had a little bit of yards, but he got these touchdowns. I was like, no, that nigga got 7 catches for 25
I
yards.
did not know that.
Yeah, everything was in the red zone.
Yeah.
I mean, but
And
that's,
it was even one where they scored, took it back, and then they threw it to
Yeah,
Travis
yeah.
Kelce.
I seen that. But that game was crazy. The Raiders don't make no sense going for the 2.
I would have went to Devontae Adams if I'm going for 2. He was 1-on-1.
Why are you going for 2 to begin with?
Analytics.
That still doesn't make sense to me. Like that does not make
so
sense
much
to me.
time on the clock.
Right, like
they got the stop. They would have got the ball back.
But look,
and tied.
Up.
No, they would have been tied if they went. If they
no, they went for the 2.
The 2.
They would have been up. Great, but you would have been a different game plan coming down that field.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm saying
you're winning now. Now you're just saying
that chance of that happening was closer to slim to none because they was like 6 straight drives scoring. Like it was easy for them.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying, like for me, I would have kicked the field goal, tied it. Because regardless, they're gonna come down and score at least a field goal, whether you go up 1 or not. Like, but let's at least try to get into overtime. Like, let me guarantee that. Let me guarantee in overtime or somewhere overtime. But then Kansas dumbass goes for it on 3rd and 2 with a pass
and don't get it
and don't use the timeout. So now they got 2 timeouts left because they got a 2-minute rule. I'm like,
what was the spread on that game?
Right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then you got Hunter Winthrow and Devontae Adams.
That's what made it look so bad. Like all those bad decisions at the end. But
you didn't see the game?
Niggas ran right in.
I was about to say. Hey, but then both got up looking for a flag because they thought they got pushed.
I was looking for a flag too. I was like,
I thought the back guy could have, but the back nigga got.
They all got tripped up.
Yeah, the back nigga fell with him. I was like, oh, he hit pushed, and the nigga ran into those niggas too. I was like,
because if you look, the back judge had his hand like this in his pocket, like he didn't know to throw it, and they was kind of
yeah.
He was like, nah, I don't think he.
Yeah, he didn't do that. Niggas just ran into each other.
Yeah, in real time, I thought one of them got tripped. Yeah, and then they showed it. I was like, oh shit, they ran into each other.
Really double moved, and the other one ran like down there deep slant and just ran into each other.
What is going on with the Raiders? I think they just like to lose at this point. I think they're just trying to get
that division has been a disappointment so far.
Except for Kansas City.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, the Chargers are.
They're all right. They got
especially with injuries.
They got their ass.
They can't stay healthy for shit though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. They keep losing everybody.
I don't know another team in the last 5 years that lost more starters, bro.
Like the superstar starters.
This is crazy.
They lost their best left tackle, their best
defensive players are gone.
They lost
Bosa gone.
Yeah.
Like they lose their best players.
They lose a guard. They
Keenan
lost.
Allen hasn't played in a week.
Keenan Allen.
Which is good for Mike Williams.
He's been doing that for like.
I know, but I'm saying like it just happens every year.
Hubert got hurt real bad. Ain't looked the same since he broke his fucking ribs and shit.
I got him on my team. I'm thinking about trading him.
So like, I think they lost their starting linebackers too. I like it just always hurt.
I benched the guy.
They're gonna hang around. They got too much talent.
Yeah, they'll hang around, but it's just like I want to see them at full strength for a season. Let's see what they can do. You know what I mean?
They won't be. It just happens. Like I don't
feel
know.
bad for them, but we missing we missing about 4 starters too.
Well, we starting to get that right now. Our fucking Lions starting to go down.
Well, we lost. No, we didn't lose, but Nick Bosa went down. We haven't had neither one of our starting defensive tackles the last 2 games. Our starting safety came back, broke his hand on the opening kickoff.
Who?
Jimmy Ward. Opening kick, bro. He was out for 4 games. Comes back, opening kickoff, breaks his hand, plays a defensive series, and then realizes it's broke, and that's the end of that.
Then he punched him.
So then Jason Verrett's supposed to come back, I think next week or not next week, the following week. Then we lost Emmanuel Mosley, tore his ACL last week.
What is he?
It's my starting corner.
Oh.
So he was looking nice. Starting corner, turned his shit up.
The only thing good about the
Trent Williams is down.
Is the Trump band and Tufunga.
Oh, Tufunga's my guy.
Those are the only 2 things looking good about the.
You said the what?
Yeah, the Trump band.
The Trump band?
Bosa.
Oh, he's a Trump guy?
Oh, yeah. Big time. But
white guy from Ohio, what do you expect?
True. You crazy. You don't like Debo?
Huh?
You don't like Debo?
I don't think he's doing a lot this year.
Are you talking about just this year?
Yeah. He got his money.
No, he's still doing it. No, he actually, the last game
okay.
I know if I was Debo, if I didn't score that touchdown, I'd be pissed. I had my whole family coming out there. I had 30 tickets.
Yeah.
And I had no targets in the first half. I didn't even look like, we didn't run our regular plays and shit. I'm usually screaming because I'm mad that these niggas keep running the ball in the backfield with his ass. This time they didn't even want to do that shit. I'm like,
where the fuck is Debo?
Where the fuck Debo? Like, we ain't gonna get this nigga involved. Like, I understand you want to get everybody else involved and shit, but.
What'd you guys beat?
Carolina.
Oh.
So we got
Atlanta next show.
It's a shit show.
Matt Rule got
and
fired.
That defense is a lot better than.
Their defense is the only thing that keeps them in games. Is like
J.C. Horn's nice. And they got the Burns cat. He's nice.
So what do they do?
Who?
The Panthers.
They talking about trading everybody.
Hey, fuck it. I seen that
They're just
Philadelphia is the best landing spot for Christian McCaffrey.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I heard Buffalo.
That'd be nasty too.
That's
like
cheating.
that. Not to Buffalo,
yeah.
to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Y'all be cool. Y'all be like, I like.
We'll
Buffalo.
trade Miles Sanders and a
Miles
first round
Sanders
pick.
Finally having a good year.
I mean, that'd be cool for y'all. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
not giving up a first round pick.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. That'd be cool for y'all. But if he go to Buffalo, that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code.
But they just lost a lot of defensive players.
But they can
about to be the Kansas
they
City
can put up
Chiefs.
40
Yeah.
points a game no matter what. I don't give a damn. And you add in another
They're
person.
about to be the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna be their best
But
defense.
we
Gonna
wouldn't
be
have
their
to worry
offense.
about
The
that
old
till the
Kansas
Super Bowl
City
anyway.
Chiefs.
So
Same thing. If you go to Kansas City, you just can't go to these good quarterbacks, bro. It would just be cheating. Like it just
and
So
I
they
don't
gotta go
want- and I
to
don't want-
another shit one.
like
I
no
don't
a
want to
decent.
see no, like
Like you got to go to a decent
I
quarterback,
don't want to see like Kansas City gave up a fourth round pick.
bro.
And got him like something stupid like that.
Yeah, you better give up.
You better give him
Because
something.
you don't lose anything. See the thing about Christian McCaffrey, you don't lose anything. So like if you go to like Kansas City, Clyde Ayers still plays running back. You move Christian McCaffrey to a wide receiver because the nigga's nasty.
You put him in the slot.
I hope he don't get fucking hurt.
That's the only thing. But he don't have to have that workload. So will he get hurt?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, if you come to Philadelphia, yes, he does have to have that workload.
no, he still wouldn't have that workload.
Well, he got Jalen Hurts.
Because you got Jalen Hurts, but you guys throw the ball.
Yeah, a little bit more
And we
this
got a
year.
good
So it's
O-line.
like you got two receivers you can go
Our fucking
catch.
O-line is just keep chipping away right now. Just
But,
keep chipping away.
Kansas
I'm getting
ain't got nobody but Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
So it's like, brother,
That's a
Yeah,
workload.
let him score
Yeah.
4 touchdowns.
but you can. Patrick Mahomes knows how to move it around and get you the ball when it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you really need the ball.
Yeah. So they ain't got like he gonna force that ball down your throat the whole game. He gonna be
I
like,
had heard that the Chiefs might go after Burns.
who?
Burns, their DN outside
Florida,
linebacker.
Carolina.
Oh, yeah,
Carolina.
Burns, yeah.
And
He
it was
might.
Burns, Moore, and McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, Robbie Anderson's up there too.
I heard Moore wanted to go.
What do you guys need?
I know we just moved. We just signed a defensive tackle and released Marlon Mack. I would love to see us beef up the D line some more, and maybe the offensive line, because we lost. Trent Williams will be back in a couple of weeks, and then his backup got hurt. He's out for about the same amount of time. Jalen Moore is cool, but he can't last like that. So if I can find me another tackle like a versatile tackle, he ain't gotta play like that. Just versatile, like he can come in and do that. I would love to get that defense line rotation. I would love. I still wish we had one more receiver. I would love Odell to be on there. I think if we had one more receiver, I think we'd be straight.
You ain't got
Like
no
a slot
Batman.
guy?
Huh?
You ain't got no Batman.
Shit. We got
Debo?
Yak brothers. That's all that matters to me.
Batman's getting the job done.
Like I was
Did
thinking,
they?
like, us, like, but like, what could we add that's gonna be like make us that much better?
Probably
That
just more
doesn't ruin.
DBs.
That doesn't ruin.
Oh, we
like,
got DBs.
That doesn't ruin like what we have going right now. Like I don't want to add somebody and then like fuck up chemistry.
And that's what it is. Cause like
It'll be the running back. I'll be the only
But it's
position.
like, is he gonna make us that much better? He's gonna make us better,
Yeah.
but he's gonna fuck shit up like chemistry wise.
Nah, I think
That's the only thing I worry
him
about.
catching out the backfield like Jason said. You could put him in slot.
But then we have guys to do that though. That's what I'm saying.
Eddie, what you think you guys missing?
Oh shit,
If you can add one thing, what would you add?
it's a long list.
Not a coach.
It's a long list.
He's like,
No, because he already told me he was mad about the coach earlier. That's why I said not a coach.
Not a coach.
Because I know that's the first thing
O
he would say.
line, corner.
You know what I think the Raiders need, and he can come up. He might start showing up at some point, but Chris Jones got to show up on the other side of the line. I mean, like he's like I said, good on the run right now, but you brought him over there to get some sacks with Crosby, and Crosby can't be the only
Chandler
one.
Jones looked good against the Chiefs. Like,
Yeah.
they looked. Him and Crosby looked good.
I mean, they did put up 30 points.
Yeah, Crosby.
But
I
it's
mean,
not their fault.
Crosby's solid.
Not so much. What about the rest
Crosby
of the
top
line
five?
and
DN top 5.
just straight DN? I gotta name me. I gotta see the DNs.
So you got him. You got Bosa.
The Bosas.
You got Watt. Well, Joey stay hurt though.
but he's
Then you got Myles Garrett. You got I don't. What's this boy? What's that boy's name? Chase Young, but I don't. He's not giving enough yet.
My
Well,
man
he's hurt.
Hassan Reddick did have 2 forced fumbles
Well,
and fumble
but
recoveries.
He's more outside backer. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna consider like Von Miller
or
or
Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
I don't think he's the end though.
He would be more like
He's a He's everything.
He's
shit at,
versatile.
at this point, he everything.
But he might be more considered like
he might be the most
backer.
versatile player
In the league.
Not because Lawrence Tate couldn't cover though.
But is Michael Parsons that much of a
But they didn't
lockdown
throw like
quarterback?
that back in the day.
He can stay with it better than. I don't know another linebacker that pretty much runs a 4.2. So no,
That
can't
nigga
get too.
is
You can't
balling.
get beat too hard. Even if you can't cover, you can't get beat that hard. Your recovery speed is gonna catch up for that. I ain't seen a guy like that since Manny Lawson. I think he only ran a 4.35.
I'm trying to think of the other DMs.
Yeah, I think he's up there for sure.
If he is, he's 5.
I mean, I think he's better than Joey.
Oh, he's not better than Nick.
Hell no.
Joey's better than Nick.
Nick plays. Joey
Oh,
don't
but
play.
that's what you're saying. That's not. TJ Watt's not playing, so TJ Watt not on the list.
No, TJ Watt has already been doing it. Joey, I'm saying, if you look at Joey,
was
he
doing it
misses,
before Nick.
but Joey misses at least 6 games a year.
Okay, but he still does it.
That's what I'm saying. But Nick's not missing no games.
What
like
about
that.
DeMarcus Lawrence? Isn't he a DM?
DeMarcus Lawrence sucks. He's top 5.
Not no more.
Well, you just threw his name out there, Will.
Sorry.
Well, I'm not throwing out our DNs.
I said it's already. You just said he wasn't.
No. DN, like no freaking Graham or no Sweat, you know?
What Dolphins done? He said. I don't.
Tua's coming back probably this week.
Shit, you better not.
I'm not sorry.
They said he might come back this week.
I,
Even if he misses 1 week, what's
if I'm the
worst?
Dolphins organization, I waited another 2 weeks.
I don't think they done.
No, they're not done. He'll be
But the
back.
only thing is, I'd rather just go with Teddy. If Teddy's not done,
But I'd rather wait 2 more
concussion
weeks. But he only got concussion. He only stayed out because
He got 1 concussion.
no, he passed the concussion protocol, but because of that shit that happened with Tua,
I thought Tua passed it too.
no, we all know he didn't pass that shit.
that he didn't look like Tua. He wouldn't.
No, but I mean, I
hate
would
Teddy Bridgewater.
if I'm the
Fucked up my pick.
Dolphins, I wait a couple more weeks. I want that shit to fully blow over before
Yeah.
it gets on. It's still kind of fresh. That wound's still fresh. Like he go out there this week, it's gonna be the biggest story of the weekend.
Who are they playing this week?
The
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't bring back Tua either.
I think
If Teddy's playing. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
did they
Thompson
go
looked
with
like
third
shit.
string again
he looked like shit.
and lose another game.
He looked like straight shit. They play the Vikings. Thompson.
They play the Vikings.
They
You
could lose that game.
said
They could lose that game.
That's all. Vikings is 4-1. The niggas is on the road.
Yeah, but Vikings, like Vikings have a good team. Like you can't deny Justin Jefferson, you can't deny Delvin Cook, but I do not believe in Kirk Cousins for a little. Like even when he had the 4 interception a year, or 6 interception, was it 4 or 6 interceptions he had
Of course, that
last year or something? But all them interceptions was at critical time. I don't trust that nigga like that.
Kirk Cousins.
I can't say anything because every time we experience the Vikings, it don't go too well for Minnesota. So I don't know.
Were
This
you
will
guys
be very-
the viral meme when he said, "Do you like that?" Did he beat you guys?
Nah,
No.
he was in Washington then.
No, no. But I'm saying, did he play against y'all that time?
Nah, I don't think it was us.
He sucked in Washington too. So
He just had a big comeback against somebody. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it wasn't us. Of course, that happens.
You like that? You
All
like
right, man.
that?
So who y'all got this weekend?
Let's do it.
Talk about-
You got the Devin Haney Cabosa fight.
That's happening this weekend.
Yeah.
I haven't
15.
heard
October.
anything.
No, October 15th. No.
That's
You
this
got it.
weekend.
Oh yeah, it is
This
this
weekend.
weekend.
Then you
Why,
got it.
why haven't I heard anything?
You got
about
Savannah Marshall and
that? I've heard more about Wilder and Clarissa Shields.
yeah, you got that fight. It's 3 fights this weekend.
About Devin 80 Cambosas.
Cause Devin Haney.
That's actual, like-
Did they change it? Let's see.
Wilder's not
No,
even
yeah,
fighting
yeah.
for a title.
15, yeah, 7:30 p.m.
He's just fighting. He's just fighting another like. I'm not gonna say
Michaela-
bum, but he's fighting like.
The Michaela girl fighting that tomorrow on Saturday too.
It's 3 fights.
Michaela Maya versus Alicia. The
Yeah,
one that
that's-
got postponed because of the Queen dying.
That's what I'm saying. That's the Shield fight, and then that's gonna be. Then you got the Haney fight, and then you got the Wilder fight. It's 3 fights this weekend.
4.
Who's the 4th?
The Michaela Mayer.
They're on the same
they're
card.
The same card.
as the Clarissa Shields.
Is it?
They're the second fight. They're the
okay,
co-main
okay.
event.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So it's three fights this weekend.
Well, 3 different cards or 3 different shows.
Yeah.
So what is the one the Cambosa's over there?
Yeah.
So
that was part of
probably gonna be
the
an early
contract.
one, huh?
But they're supposed to
7:30.
England. It's gonna be over in England too. The Clarissa Shields.
That one's at
Oh.
2:30.
So those are gonna be early fights.
No, Haney's at 7:30
7:30.
At
Yeah.
night.
AM?
All the other one,
p.m.
all the other ones are gonna be during the day.
Wilder.
Well, I'm sorry.
Wilder is,
Wait, so you're saying Haney's fight is at 7 p.m.?
That makes no
Yeah.
sense. That's Australia.
Yeah, that's what time
That
it
would
was
be
last.
like that would
No,
Was
be
it that time last
last
time?
The last time it was at around 7 o'clock.
But it
too.
was over here, wasn't it?
No,
No, it was
both
over there.
fights
But I
were
thought
in
it was. I
Australia.
thought it was early. I thought it was like 2 or 3 o'clock.
No, hell to the nah.
Oh shit.
That's like, isn't that like the morning in Australia?
Yeah, you got a UFC fight, but nothing big.
Well, that's
It's nothing big.
so you're gonna have to be. I mean, you're gonna be watching 2 different TVs to watch the Wilder.
I'm gonna have my laptop.
You got 3
and my
different
phone.
TVs. Shit.
Well, the other one's earlier. Though.
Was it Savannah Marshall?
2:30.
Oh. That wouldn't be too bad. Wait, the Devin Haney fight starts at 7:30, like the main card?
Well, that's the start of the.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's not 7:30 Eastern.
That's not like their fight, but that's the title of the main card. 7:30.
God damn, that's gonna be a 10:30 fight.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
it's not a big card.
Football. I mean, not football.
Unless it's only like 3 fights. And don't.
No, it is. It is Eastern time,
Mhm.
It is Eastern.
but it's gonna be 7. No, 7:30 is gonna be the main event. So yeah, you're right.
So it's 7:30 Eastern or 7:30.
No, 7:30.
So 10:30 Eastern.
It's 10:30 Eastern, 7:30. Which one call it main event?
That shit gonna be like.
It starts at
fucking
4.
1:00 for the Eastern.
Man. It starts at 4. It starts the card starts at 4
Yeah.
for us. 7 o'clock them, and then the main event's supposed to be approximately 10:30.
You
God
just
damn.
skipped 7 hours.
I mean, no. I went back. My bad. Ours is 4, and then the main event 7.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Okay.
The
East and
Wilder
West.
So it's
fight.
gonna be 10.
The
for
Wilder fight's
Yeah.
probably gonna be
just starting.
10. Yeah, 10:30 or 10.
No, it'll be about the
8
same time because
No, 'cause
nobody
they're
get.
over here.
But nobody get fucked about Wilder.
Caleb Plant fighting on
That
one.
card is a good card though.
That's the
Caleb
campaign
Plant
and
fighting Darrell.
The rail.
People are gonna watch Wilder.
over
Yeah.
here.
Some people know Wilder, like the average.
They
fan
might
probably
watch
know
it
Wilder
first
more.
because
I watched
it's
it.
gonna end in a knockout. Then they'll switch to the Haney.
I watched the Caleb and
The
Darrell
Haney
fight,
fight
and then as
more-
soon as that over, if Haney fight starts at the same time as Wilder, I'm watching Haney.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
watched
I'm
the
watching-
Wilders
Nah, I'm watching-
Over Haney?
for the first 3. Yeah, because that's gonna go the distance.
I'm still not watching Wilder. Like, I don't care about him fighting that dude.
He's gonna knock that guy out.
What's the highlight of that?
That's
knockout?
not.
I'll watch the Haney fight,
That's,
Don't get me
don't
wrong,
make it.
Haney
but I'm
my
interested
guy.
in that. Plan,
That's like-
that plan.
That's
Darrell
gonna
one.
That's
go.
like whatchamacallit.
It's gonna go the distance.
Tyson Fury and Chiesa.
gonna
Don't nobody
play
give
with
a fuck
that
about
boy.
that.
Who?
Tyson Fury and Derek Chiesa. Don't nobody give a fuck about
You know
that.
what? I'll put in
That was dumb.
$100 on the guy who's fighting Wilder.
They're
Yeah.
friends too. That's the other part about it.
Oh, he's
Chiesa
not gonna
guy?
hit him hard.
Huh?
Who, Wilder?
Yeah. They train. They still train together. Bless you.
Thing.
Well, he gonna beat the shit out of him because this is his comeback fight. He's still a big name. Everybody still wants to fight him, belts or no belts, because he has that knockout power.
He got to win this fight, and then he gonna fight Anthony Ruiz. And then after that,
That's be good.
it's either got to fight Joshua or just go ahead and
Go fight
retire.
somebody for a title.
That's it for him to me. Like you got to fight Ruiz and fight Joshua, and then call it a career.
Lou, get off your knees.
If you want to face Gerard Babyface Anderson or whatever, I'm cool with that.
He might get back at the top if Tyson go down.
Yeah, no, I mean him and Tyson are 1-2. We know that, but I'm just saying
You
like
go down like retire.
That or
That's not losing.
something maybe.
if he
might
loses
be
to Derek
on drugs.
Chiesa, I don't want to see. I don't
Tyson
think Derek
is
Chiesa
not
is trash to
losing.
me.
He loses, then what?
Yeah, I
He should
mean,
retire.
oh boy, is trash to me. So I don't.
Yeah,
I think whoever he fight after that, he gonna get the belt.
Usyk.
Anyways,
that's the only guy that I was like, okay, if he beats him, but like,
the only person I think,
or even lose to Joshua, you would not lose to.
only person I want to see at this point in heavyweight division is Babyface, Gerard Anderson,
I like Frank. What's his name? Sanchez.
The Cuban?
the Cuban.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's.
He's old.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Like,
how old
knocking
is he?
niggas
Is
out.
he old for his record or just old?
no, I'm saying he, like.
He's
like,
he's not like Ortiz old.
uh,
I think Frank Sanchez is like probably like 30.
oh, he's still kind of young then. I thought.
But
he
he's
was
but for his record, he's probably kind of.
no, I think.
What is he like 18-0 like or something like that?
I think Gerard Anderson was like the only one to me that's kind of like, kind of interesting. He's knocking niggas out. It's kind of interesting.
I'm so
fight with Tyson Fury and him were training. That's his sparring partners and shit.
Yeah.
I want to see Wilder Ruiz.
I think that's gonna happen after this fight. Cause Ruiz called it out, and I think Wilder already kind of said like
just to see if he could. Because I was shocked of how good he did against Ortiz. Now let's see if he could do something against freaking Wilder.
Yeah.
And if he does, then oh man, maybe he's getting better.
I like him.
And he's still, I think he's still like 30 to 32, so
man,
he's not super old.
I think it's gonna be a good big name fight. So
this is the last of the pretty much of the big name fights.
I'm still shocked that they haven't been promoting Kambosos Haney more.
Because no one cares about Kambosos. It's trash ass.
I haven't even heard from Campbell. So
I saw some videos and they're not. It's not like last time. It's nowhere near like last time.
Because they already said like it's not gonna be.
Because Cambosos didn't give any hope in that fight to be like, oh well, maybe if he did this a little bit more, he could have. It was an ass whooping.
Well, I think
in and out.
Like I think like Haney said, that you took yourself out of your character. Like you trying to be a tough guy. That's not. Excuse me, that's not who you are.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to be so hard to be this gangster, this tough guy, and all this other shit. Like, that's not who you are.
He needs to come out swinging.
Oh, he has to.
If he does it, which means that either that fight's probably not going to go.
In the distance?
If he comes out swinging. If he decides
I think Haney gets a knockdown, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Haney stopping him or something.
For sure.
He might. Who knows?
Oh, I was about to say, did he get that?
That is a fucking great play.
Shout out to all the wrestling umpires and how you make these quick ass calls.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and they're like 90%. It's like you boo them, but like
you asked me, that's probably what they say.
You're watching that in real time. You're like
oh, the crowd didn't like that.
I'll be that ref. Bring the thing out so I can review it. Bring it out. Let me see.
You said you like when I called him out?
Yeah.
Cool. He's out.
So
I'm the cool.
You're just going for the home team. That's the one you're.
Yeah.
If it's close, I'm calling the home team.
Yeah. I'm the cool.
I'm the cool.
They're gonna keep hiring me.
What are you freaking Regina George's mom?
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with Redeem Team? Not the Redeem Team. Have you seen the Redeem Team yet?
Nah.
I haven't seen it
yet. Yeah,
I saw half of it. What I took from it, those guys were losers until Kobe showed up.
I heard the end of this thing is a tearjerker.
Really? Is it a series?
No,
it's like an hour and a half.
I heard they start talking about Kobe at the end or some shit.
They got it to Kobe. Well, I only saw half of it. So the Legacy episode.
Man,
emotional.
Yeah, you haven't watched Legacy series, boy. That shit. And I hate Jimmy Buss. Can't stand his ass.
Jimmy, the other one too is an idiot.
No, Jimmy's the biggest fucking idiot.
Jimmy's the oldest one, right?
That's the one who drafted Andrew Bynum. I got no real.
I thought Jim was the old one.
Andrew Bynum was alright. You like Andrew Bynum? Oh, so who you got?
Andrew Bynum for like 2 years was like number 2 after Dwight.
I like Andrew Bynum, but then when you sit and watch the show and they tell you
they knew
who he could have got,
they know, bro. When I tell you they knew,
they told them
what was about to happen to Andrew Bynum in his career. The Lakers knew, like Jim Buss knew, like they told him at 14 he wasn't gonna be able to play sports like that until he was 30. Like they told him he was gonna have a short ass career. All that shit, and that's what Lamar was like. Yeah, everybody when he jumped and fell down or come down, everybody was holding their breath because if you look at the way he's built and his pigeon-toed ass comes in, it looked like his shit was gonna break every fucking time. Yeah. He had degenerative knees and back. Never played a full season of basketball. Never played a full season of football. Didn't start playing basketball until he was 15.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had told him.
And no matter what, every Laker person on that staff told him not to draft him. Medically, he didn't pass. He didn't pass the Lakers physical. I don't even think he passed the NBA physical like that. Like he passed, but your medical plasma or whatever.
Yeah.
And they said the reason why Andrew Bynum we kept trying to feed us Andrew Bynum and all that because he wanted to make him work because he was like that was his pride and joy, his guy. Like, bro, so like I liked Andrew Bynum. Don't get me wrong, but when you find out all that and then what you had to give up to keep Andrew, like to have Andrew Bynum, you could have had others. Nah, bro, fuck him.
Like Andrew Bynum or Jim? Jim? Are you sure it's Jim?
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was Jim.
It was the one with the long hair, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I watched that and I'm like, everything he says seems like a lie to me.
Because then it was him and Mitch Kupchak was in the room and they were talking about.
No, I know who it was.
The Magic shit. The Magic Johnson. It was like we had Magic never showed up. Magic was like, that's a lie. And Jeannie was like, that's a lie.
He never It was like his dad gave him all that. He did not want to be like part of basketball. He wanted to do his own thing.
First of all,
dad kept bringing him back in.
You should have gave Jeannie the franchise from the beginning. That girl did more than anybody I ever seen in my life.
But he wanted his whole family to be a part of it.
Fuck sleeps at the stadium for 3 years.
The two older brothers didn't want nothing to do with the Lakers. It was her.
Last thing before we get off this thing, and then fuck Mitch Kupchak too. Mm-hmm. And that's Jim was part of that shit too. That's why we didn't get 3-peat. Mm-hmm. Came in the fucking locker room and fired everybody in the playoffs.
Oh, I didn't know that happened too. Yeah, right before when we lost to was it Dallas?
We beat
in 11.
I think OKC in the first round or Phoenix in the first round we were struggling. Then the second round we came out super flat and all that shit. But no, what they said is that was the first time ever Mitch Kupchak rode with them, flew with them on the plane and shit to the playoff series. And Mitch Kupchak, when they got there, something like that, let Phil and everybody know that basically Phil wasn't coming back. The longtime Stafford trainers wasn't coming back. You wasn't coming back. He wasn't coming back
during the playoffs.
So they said
worse because at least they knew at the beginning of the season.
Matt Barnes was like, you usually do that after the season, like after you lose or whatever, you get on the plane or something like that. Yeah, you tell everybody, but you don't say that. And it's like when they said that, like we never they never got back on. Like it was always one of the things. And like because he's like even the coaches. I think Phil was like even the coaches and the trainers and shit, like their hair wasn't in it because they knew at the end of the day, like it was their last.
Why are you not bringing us back,
bro?
Like how stupid are you? Like,
it's a whole bunch of shit.
When I saw it too, I was like, I mean, maybe we wouldn't want it anyways, but like you just fucking.
The only thing I hated,
chance we had.
The only thing I hate about the Legacy series, and the only thing that I don't hate it, but it makes him upset or whatever however you want to look at it, is Kobe can't answer none of these questions, and that shit irritates the fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. Like they're answering and they're assuming and they're saying their side of the story, but what was Kobe's side of the story of all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like what was his side when it came to the possibly getting traded? Like we heard Vanessa say, "Oh, I had to put a no trade contract," and I was, but what was his real thing? Did he really want to go to the Clippers? Did he really want to go to Philly? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like
it could have been like where he was just like a thing where he was trying to like.
But what was your thoughts going on when the whole rape shit was going on? Like how they did that part of the
story. He never got to answer that. Yeah.
Him and Karl Malone, like when they were going talking about that type of shit, like I want to hear your side. You can't say that.
Like, there's only so much you can know.
Yeah. I was hoping for some kind of audio though. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping they took some audio from an interview or something and put that in there.
Because there was nothing. It was just like Kobe said it, but like you never heard him say it.
No, he probably did it. That's how they probably answered the questions. But I'm saying, like, I wish they would have had Kobe on there saying whatever he said to somebody else. Like, yeah, me and Shaq didn't get along, but because this, that, and the third. And then Shaq say whatever he got to say, or whoever's got to say what they got to say. But I want to see Smush Parker on there.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
I know, but I would have loved it. I would have loved to hear Smush Parker.
What is there like? Was the last episode the last one, or is it one more?
I think it's one more because they still have to talk about. Because they have to talk about Jeannie. I think they have to talk about Jeannie and LeBron. I don't think LeBron's part started.
Yeah, that was the last episode.
No, but he came. But I don't think
they talked about the title and the bubble.
Did they?
That was the last episode. Ended on the bubble.
Winning the championship. I must have forgot that part.
That was the end of the last episode.
Don't do drugs, kids.
That's what I'm wondering. Are they gonna do like these last like 2 years?
We don't talk about smoking.
Yeah. But I hate Jim. Whatever. Yeah, I'm watching. Every time I'm watching that, I feel like everything he says is a lie.
I just want to choke his ass out.
Like he's just covering himself for like. Yeah, like.
Oh, 100% in that documentary, you could tell.
He just seems like.
Oh, we always loved Jeannie. Jeannie couldn't do no damn wrong. Once Jeannie posed for Playboy, she was always gonna mark that down. Jeannie needs to realize. She just said she needs to realize that. I don't think she realized. Which is crazy because she's loved by everybody.
But she like forget.
That was the fucking most like, I caught it. Comments.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, like, did you get out? Yeah, I caught it.
See, but that's where you're supposed to be talking your shit right there. He should be yelling, doing something, his signature pose or something, bro.
You gotta be yelling.
They're down. You gotta go. You gotta get the lead for that first.
Nah, but don't make it
shit. Yes, sir.
Have fun.
You know what it is. It's about time for y'all to start the crying. I gotta go. But don't worry, I'll be
Will
back next
LeBeau's
week.
gotta go.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. Mr. LeBeau. But yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
But yes, y'all.
You guys are in for another exciting treatment this weekend as the Philadelphia Eagles take on the Dallas Cowgirls.
Oh shit.
This isn't 3
Sunday
o'clock in
night
the morning.
I don't know, but you teeter-totting between having an Art LeBeau voice and being like falling asleep like a crackhead or some shit.
Either way,
Sleep to your own voice.
that was a good one.
Like one of them.
That means it's really working.
Hey guys, it's been on sports.
It happens.
No,
Sports Dogs. It was a.
She has narcolepsy.
We the dog.
We out this bitch. Like and subscribe.
No, just kidding. Yes, sir. Like and subscribe, comment and everything.
I'm back, bitches.
Whoa.